Ahri is dangerously being slept on. And it makes total sense why. When you have extremely strong characters like Echo and Yasuo in the game with only 9 total characters, with a chunk of those 9 total characters being slow big bodies, it's only natural for people to pick up what gets them the easy dubs. We are starting to see a lot more Auris as we get closer to the release of early access, and that's because players have had more time to flesh out all of her inconsistencies. And that's a huge reason why people have shied away from picking up this character in the first place. Her combo consistency is kind of shit, requiring a lot of delays, rejumps, and air dash half charge heavies. But as time goes on, it's apparent that Ahri is becoming stronger and stronger. No, she doesn't have every tool in the game like Yasuo, or make you guess with unseeable mix like Echo. But I truly believe she is one of the most fun characters to execute combos with, and will end up on the higher end of players' tier lists in the future. Why is she not viewed as a threat? The 3 reasons I've come across are: 1, she's too technical. 2, no surface level cheese. And 3, no sauce. Okay, bet. She is technical. Just moving around in the air and neutral with Ahri is technical. Having an air dash, her air S2 directional movement options, and her air S1 resetting her air dash can be intimidating to take advantage of. Or when you decide to try to make use of your air movement tools, you don't have an actual game plan, so it feels counterintuitive and all funky. So you're getting blown the hell up. I've been playing her every day since closed beta released, and I still find myself thinking I'm on the ground entirely too much. And that's probably because I am, due to not being extremely confident in my air game yet. And I know my Ahri players feel me. Utilizing my assists more deliberately will probably help me with this, to be honest. And for the surface level cheese, alright. You're right. It may be true that she doesn't have any surface level cheese, unless there's something I'm not aware of. If you want to share some of that surface level cheese, please leave a comment below. Actually, fuck that. She does have one tool that I think is some surface level cheese, but I'll get to that later in the video. Nah, she doesn't have a string like Jinx's dash medium into S1, S2 that cheeses out the unaware. She doesn't turn your opponent blocking into an unseeable mix that turns into eliminating most of your wake up options like Echo. And nah, she damn sure ain't Yasuo. Shit, even Blitzcrank has more noob stomping strats than Ahri. So this critique is something I can agree with. But hey, do not let that stop you from seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And this last one, no sauce.
What?
This is some absolute bullshit. No sauce. Have you not seen her charge air heavy? Are you kidding me? Rejumps and air dashes are saucy as fuck to me. You telling me comboing after her S1 super ain't saucy? The axe kick into the ground bounce? Just her maneuvering in neutral is sauce in itself. I will not be entertaining the no sauce claims anymore. I refuse to. Cause let me guess, who do you play? The ninja sword man or the time traveling negrito? There is no doubt in my mind that the player base will start opening their eyes to how strong Ahri will be. After early access launches on October 7th, you're going to see Ahri everywhere. Not only because she's deemed Gunner bait. By the way, this is Gunner bait, and this is just a woman, bro. It's just a woman. Anyway, not only because she's deemed Gunner bait, but also because she works well with the entire cast. All of her assists are great in my opinion. Neutral assists can be tagged too early to stay grounded, and it can be delayed to be airborne so you can go for your air dash. Even though they took away the OTG from the back assist, it's still good for lockdown. Has insanely long hit stun that makes it impossible to not confirm off of. And when she's tagged too from her back assist, she's allowed to air dash for that strike throw mix. Her last stand assist, her super assist, my god. Sometimes, sometimes I'm glad Ari died because as a 2 times assist player, I can now begin to understand the sinister embracing of the pure evil that is double down Jinx. Shoot him if you got him. I got him now, bitch, and I'm shooting him. This is that surface level cheese I was talking about earlier. It's a damn shame it requires her to die unless you're using double down. If you're using double down, you can spirit fox him if you got him. She does require a more thought out game plan to open people up than the top of the cast does. But time will show that the dedicated Ahri players will enjoy the fruits of their labor. The game is new. It's fresh. 2XKO is still a newborn baby adjusting to not being cramped up in the womb. So naturally, the pro players are gravitating towards what will yield them the best results the quickest. Echo and Yasuo. And the new players are busy wrapping their heads around the system mechanics. Then you have motherfuckers like me, stubborn as hell, refusing to play an easier character, spending hours in the lab training your muscle memory to perform air dash half charge heavies, getting the delay timer right on the air S1 so you can choose which side they end up on, manipulating her air movement options. This is the first tag fighter I'm taking seriously. So personally, I don't mind learning hard characters in conjunction with a game that has seemingly bloated mechanics. And my delusion tells me there's plenty of players out there that shares this mindset with me. Speaking of players out there, I want to highlight 2 of them that have been displaying some beautifully crafted Ahri gameplay. One of them is a player I'm sure you've all heard of at some point. None other than Chris G, with at least 34 first place finishes over 11 different fighting games. This man deserves to be up there with Justin Wong and Sonic Fox. I don't know why he doesn't get his flowers, but I'ma toss him your way, my boy. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong, but 82, that's right, goddammit, 82 top 8 finishes, and he has decided to bring his talents to 2XKO, running the insane Ahri Jinx team. His recent showing at Roundhouse 25 that ended up with him taking the entire tournament was an incredible performance. If you are an up-and-coming Ahri player, I highly recommend studying his gameplay. His Twitch link will be in the description. The second Ahri player I want to highlight is someone I wasn't familiar with until I got into 2XKO. She comes from Guilty Gear Strive, and that's a game I did not fuck with at all. But I'm proud to say I'm grateful to have come across her Ahri gameplay. The on-the-rise Ahri player we're giving flowers to today is the talented SQ, winning over 20 Guilty Gear Strive tournaments and even took out the GOAT Justin Wong a few years back in a grand finals reset. SQ, in similar fashion to Ahri, is another tale of time. I've been watching some online weeklies like TNS and FlyQuest, and SQ has consistently climbed the ladder each and every week since release, placing only 17th in the first 2XKO TNS tournament to placing 9th in the second, placing 5th in her first FlyQuest appearance to beating the 2023 Dragon Ball FighterZ Evo champion Hikari to secure her spot in grand finals where she placed second. Do you see the increasing trajectory? This is a player I'd keep my eyes on if I were you. Whether you want to play Ahri or learn how to beat Ahri, SQ is someone to study. Her stonks is going up. You heard it here first, folks. Well, now that I'm done glazing Ahri and Ahri players that are better than me, I'm going to go work on my defense because Echo is clapping my cheeks. Between him and DJ in Street Fighter 6, I'm going to wake up as Charleston White one of these days. Fuck it. All right, my boys. I'm going to holla at y'all on the next one.